My name is Maria Pilar Varela Sepulveda. My former job was in agribusiness, AgroGalaxy, where I worked for over the last 3 years. I'm now undertaking to a new company as consultancy service for digital as a service and transformation as a service named DaasTaas. In the last 3 years, I was in AgroGalaxy in developing a digital transformation as a business, as a P&L, also as integrations, digital product development, data analytics, and innovation. I think because of my education and economics, you really learn how to use the data for statistical modeling and to forecast and make the trends. When I was in this business development in insurance companies, I started to realize how important was the data and the customer behavior. I love to create the new customer journey. Also, I like to measure all the KPIs and to control the data to see how was effective that strategy that we were implementing. So with the beginning of the digital channel, more and more it was linked to technology and to new platforms. So I started to study and use data more and more. So that's why in certain point when I was just already a director, I was responsible not just for implementing and supporting the business, but also I was creating all the hypotheses and now the customer journey based on data. Already we are using AI. Let us break AI. I would say machine learning is already set. So I used to use machine learning for credit analysis, right? So you create the modeling and then you understand the behavior of your customer and apply that and keep the machine learning about that behavior, and you just check if is improving the default and everything. But what I see is the AI is gonna be all around, right? Especially with ChatGPT, with OpenAI, everybody has nowadays access to AI. I think the thing is how we will use it, because from one side, what I see in the discussion in the not just in Brazil but worldwide, is that we are still trying to discuss in a senior level what is digital transformation, what is digitalization, are the differences, what we need in terms of enablers and capabilities to create your roadmap. But for another hand, we have AI coming pretty fast in 2023. Everything that we do nowadays, you can be smarter using artificial intelligence. The way is, are we ready for that in terms of employees' capabilities and knowledge? As AI keep learning and getting more data in several topics, right? It will learn more and going to be more accurate and more precise in terms of what is the output, because the output, it depends on the input, right? What is good data, you're going to have out good information and insights and predictions, right? But one of the trends is that AI and AI generation is gonna get artificial data. So one of the hypotheses and a bias that we can have, that's my question, and some other questions, is how is this artificial data can create a bias in these trends or in these outputs. That's why we don't know where we are gonna get with this, but we need to not be pessimistic, not that optimistic, but follow AI up and see how it goes, because we need to have human control on this, right? It is very important to the IT leaders, digital leaders, understand the business. You can be passionate about what you're doing, but what you do and your passion is not more important than the company's strategy. And the company strategy is connected to the customer. So what is the customer pain that you need to solve? So I think this connection is very important, and most of the time, not most of the time, sometimes they are broken. We don't feel that IT professionals and the CIOs and the CDOs sometimes are linked to the business. I'm not saying no one is guilty enough, but it was created this silos inside. So hey, I'm the IT guy, I'm the CDO, I'm very special, I know technology, but if the board members don't understand what you're saying, what you're asking for, it won't help. If you don't understand what your customer or salespeople are asking for, it doesn't matter what you're doing, because you need investment to do something to deliver as an output. There's one word that I heard when I got here today: resilience. So be resilient. You need to be, especially if you are a woman. Work hard. Trying to engage people. It is not easy because everybody has one agenda. And when you're in a traditional segment and you want to transform that segment, going to be a lot of barriers. But don't give up, because we need to transform the business and try to show all the KPIs that you have in an organized way. Try to really, really be connected to your peers, to your team, to other departments. And listen to the sales team. Go to the field. Try to understand what is going on there. Try to understand how they think. It's not because your boss is saying you need to build an e-commerce that you're going to do that. Because depending on the business, maybe if you don't have the data, if you don't have S&OP controls and management, forget it. If you don't have TMS, if you don't have WMS, forget it. You need to really, really understand what is inside, make the assessment, understand the maturity of that company before starting the transformation, accepting all the challenges, organize that, make a plan, and see what are the gaps, and try to fulfill those gaps, right? And deliver. Test and deliver, test and deliver, test and correct and deliver it. And don't be afraid if you committed a mistake, because everything is new. You don't know the answer. Don't think they're gonna be 100% correct all the time, because we have just a hypothesis in MVPs and proof of concepts. So test, report, and grow. If you think that it is scalable, it is sustainable. Don't mess with technology, because this is not gonna work. Be very transparent.